Hey, it's Monday, July 3rd. Welcome to the UFO News Report, and it's going to be a bit patriotic. So hold on to your fireworks. Cue the music. Hey, welcome to UFO Report number 19. And like I said before, what the heck happens that there are no real good UFO reports during the holidays? It's like, basically, if we're celebrating something, so does ET. Or the interdimensional types. Or the guys living underground in Antarctica. Or just, the guys that are 4.2 far. But no holiday is complete without a conspiracy and some of your favorite fake news people in the world of ufology. In this case, for today, we have our favorite person. The report is really taking the internet by storm right now. I'm sure with a lot of people being off for the 4th celebrations for Independence Day, people are going to be caught up on this one. But the headline right now from the Daily Star UK is Project Bluebeam was NASA test to prepare for an alien UFO invasion. That's right. Invasion. NASA. They're the ones. So before we get into who broke this and who it is that these newspaper articles are quoting as a quote-unquote expert in ufology or conspiracy expert, let's look at what exactly is Project Bluebeam. Project Bluebeam is a conspiracy theory that claims that NASA is attempting to implement New Age religion with the one and only Antichrist. And apparently, he's going to be the head of Project Bluebeam. The goal of this so-called meeting of the minds is to start a new world order through the use of technology-simulated second coming. Now, this is very strange that our so-called conspiracy expert is not getting into this topic because he recently had the all-important and well-versed Stephen Greer on his show regarding the whole false flag operation that's supposed to be happening sometime in the future because, we have nothing better to do than to simulate an alien invasion. So anyway, the article reads that apparently ufologists believe that a space agency, known as NASA, may have been using a rocket that they fired recently called the Malemute in order to simulate and prepare people from an impending invasion from extraterrestrial life. Apparently on June 29th, on this last Thursday, the Malemute lifted up into the sky and popped off blue, green, and red artificial clouds to the amazement of thousands of people. What really kills me about the story is that NASA actually tweeted this with a picture on Twitter and included a statement saying an early Independence Day fireworks display. So basically on the 29th, 4 minutes in after the rocket shut off, it deployed 10 canisters about the size of a can of soft drink. And each one contained a different color of vapor, which after they released them, formed luminescent clouds. The rocket itself was shot from the Wallops facility, and apparently the local police received 2,000 reports and photographs from people who are stunned in the Virginia area and neighboring states, which reported this craziness in the sky. So because of this, the conspiracy expert known as Tyler Glockner of SecureTeam10 said the following on his YouTube channel. This looked like an alien invasion, and it would appear they're testing these different technologies that could potentially be used in order to get people frightened and flood the 911 centers with calls about these strange lights moving through the sky. They run their tests, they got their reaction, and they have the perfect cover story. Is this a test for Project Bluebeam? He goes on by asking, do you guys think a lot of the UFO sightings we see are not from off-planet, but are in fact from our own government? Are they nothing but holographic simulations in order to condition us for the big alien invasion? Was this conditioning, is this a big secret conspiracy by NASA along with the Antichrist? And in order to get you to be alarmed over a vapor in the sky that comes down in pretty colors. In the video, he claims that these were done in a way that they simulated what people come to report on and off as orbs. So is he right? Is this something that is about a conspiracy? Did Stephen Greer get to Tyler's head? I mean, the guy is things are very suggestible when it comes to Tyler, it appears, and you can say just about anything when you get on the show. And he will run with it. He will run with it, and he's probably been looking for all kind of crap. And you know what? This came at a perfect time, because now Project Bluebeam is in full effect, and all UFOs now are holograms and vapor. So the guy next to you that's vaping, he's part of Project Bluebeam. What you should do is pull that vapor stick out of his mouth and smack him one, because he's involved with the Antichrist.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Manny Moonraker. I understand you're looking for either a flying disc, cigar-class shit. Now, are you looking new or used? I have both. I also have the long cigar or stogie shaved, with and without air conditioning. In the sleep chambers, sleep 6 to 18, depending on the body size of your friends. I also have a medical disc and a starship, depending on your credit range. Call me, Sepsis Work, on your interstellar stellar, 111-41-91-771-2119-62387. I'll be waiting.
Well, listen, this is going to be a pretty short episode. Like I said, as far as UFO news goes, it's very light. E.T. is out buying fireworks somewhere and getting ready to celebrate Independence Day. I hope you guys enjoy the patriotic background music. I'm loving it. And we're not going to have the theme to UFO Buster Radio at the end of the show. We're going to play the 1812 Overture. Because why not? In the meantime, I did receive a video clip from Ronnie Dawson. Of course, Ronnie was at the festival, because it's not a conference. In Roswell, where they're beyond conferences, they do festivals. So the 70th anniversary of the Roswell incident, the Roswell Festival this year, and they had in their midst the one and only Ronnie Dawson. And I'm going to schedule some time to have him on here so that he can tell us about his experience. If you follow him on Twitter, he met Stan Freeman. He met Travis Walton and a few other guys. Took some pictures with them, gave him his story, which most of you, if you've been listening for a while, you've already heard his story. Now, one thing I got to tell you about this video, and I'm going to play the audio of the video right now, but I'm going to get together with Ronnie and see if we can post his pictures and video on the YouTube site for UFO Buster Radio. The guy is infectious. I mean, when you look at this video, Ronnie is so happy to be there with people. Let me just play it so you can hear it. Here we go.
Hey, this is Ronnie Dawson for Manny Moonraker and UFO Buster Radio out of Dallas. And we're doing an interview here at the 70th Annual UFO Roswell Festival. And we have a friend here, and we give her a koozie to talk to us. So the price is right, Manny. Anyway, you want to tell us who you are and where you're from?
My name is Catherine Garcia, and I'm from California.
Awesome. How did y'all get all the way out here to the desert?
Brought my alien transporter.
Whoa, wow. How long did it take?
Let's see. About a week.
That's dedication there. That's the kind of dedication we find.
That's right.
For UFO Buster Radio.
That's right. Yep.
Thank you, Manny. Thanks for the gifts to give the people.
Thank you.
This is Ronnie Dawson signing out.
There you have it. Catherine. Apparently, Catherine had a long drive just to get to Roswell, but she was there. Catherine, I hope you enjoyed the koozie. It's all I can do. You know, as far as that's the only way I can get there is through Ronnie. And hopefully everyone that got a koozie from Ronnie or one of those stress stars, you know, that has the whole UFO Buster Radio logo on it, I hope you enjoy it. And I hope that one day you'll be able to come on the show. And if you have some kind of experience, come talk to us. Ronnie, I tell you, we are non-confrontational. We listen to old stories. And, you know, once in a while we'll ask some tough questions, but it's about being friendly. Because it's a discussion that we should all have about what's 4.2 far in the sky or what's really going on. So lastly, before we end this episode, I do have a couple of interviews coming down the line. We should hear shortly from Billy about his progress with the Unacknowledged book. I've also been updating the Patreon page for UFO Buster Radio. And if you want to be a Patreon and become a patron of the show and join the UFO Buster Radio family, check the link in the description. Give us a visit. I've also added some new merchandise. So if you guys want to wear some of the wares, you've got the links in the description. Check it out. Also, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Email me. Visit UFOBusterRadio.com. Whatever it is, I do talk to the people that send me messages. I may not always respond immediately. As you can imagine, I get quite a lot of messages, and you kind of have to, you know, go through a lot to circle back to individuals. But you're still on the radar regardless. I thank you for listening today. Have a safe holiday. We'll chat again on Wednesday. Ciao.